So I'm gonna head out down to the computer store. It's only 1:30. If they're open, I'll grab a new plug. If not, I gotta wait till Monday. But either way, I'm just gonna leave the cover off for now, so I can give you a good view of the strobe light on the back. I can't remember what this looks like inside, but if there's a place where water's getting in, that'll be where it is. That's the only thing I can think of, because everything else was pretty much waterproof, so. Ow. Look at the mud. And this is just from down at Westcast. And that one trip I went to, that last trip, with all the mud down there, it went slow, but it didn't stop everything from splashing up all over the place. So, okay, so I'm gonna put the seat back on and go for a test drive. See what happens. What are you doing? Don't like it. The pulleys do not like this rope. Dang rabbit. Apparently I gotta get thinner rope. That's part of the problem right there. The rope is slipped completely off one of the wheels. That's not gonna help. Wow. That's less than impressive. Where are you going? That would have been better off with the rope all twisted up. Oh my goodness. So apparently, under stress, this rope shrinks. And it actually pulled off to the side of the pulley. It didn't stay in the center of it. See the way that's twisting? And it shouldn't do that. It should have equal stress on all three wheels. So all the force is being put on that one side. And that's what's causing the issue. So I guess I can't use this rope. Try again with a thinner rope, I guess. Oh my goodness. So this is a Saturday, and I'm not sure if the computer store is open on a Saturday or not. So I'm going to go out and test the new controller. Excuse me. And I didn't put the cover back on the Monster because if they're open, then I'm just going to be taking it off again anyways to change the plug. So I left it off. Yeah, problem is there is a chance of rain today. It's just kind of spotty rain. There's lots of it around us, but there's nothing in our direct vicinity. So I'm hoping I can go out and come back before I get anything, because I absolutely can't get rained on without that cover. All my electronics are exposed. So, first thing I noticed is when I went to leave, I hit the throttle and the Monster moved immediately, just like it's supposed to. Nothing was jammed up. There was no violent vibrations or anything. It started up perfectly. I'm heading down the hill and fluctuating between 18 and 20 kilometers per hour. And my first thought was, oh, that's not good. But then I remembered that this controller was actually a little bit slower. Or I should say, the Monster was a little bit slower with this controller. I remember it was like 17 to 19 kilometers per hour instead of the 21 on level ground. So going downhill, I should be going a little bit quicker, but so at this point, everything seems normal. When I got to Timmy's, stopped at the garbage can, and the brake came on at the exact time. It was a perfect stop. However, once I pull into line, I came on way too soon. Now, as the line was moving along, it would either stop at the right time or stop prematurely. I never had any delayed braking during this particular time, so things are still inconsistent as far as that goes. But hopefully I don't overshoot anything now. As I drove by the computer store, the open sign was not lit up, so I knew they weren't open. So I continued on, went and stopped to talk to the gents not on the bench, and then we moved over to the bench and sat there for a bit. And I'm watching the sky, and I could definitely see some rain on the way, getting darker and darker. You can see the edge of it. So I decided, I think it's time I should head home. So, and closer to home I got, it started spitting, and it just spitting more and more and more. So I actually made it. So got into the garage, and so far everything seems to be working okay. The Monster stayed constant. It's slower, but like I say, that's because of the different controller. It's set up differently, but it's working. I wasn't getting anything crazy. It wasn't in hyper mode. It wasn't in hypo mode. It was staying at consistent speed, and the only real issue I was having was the brake occasionally coming on prematurely. So, is the controller the issue? Did I actually fix this problem? I still need to take the motor apart anyways, because I know it's got oil in it. So, like I said before, I said if it isn't a problem now, it's going to be. But once I get the plug changed, then is this particular problem cleared up. So, and this is only first test, and I really didn't drive very far, so I have more testing to do, and we'll see what happens.